Hello, I am Dr. Pankaj Kumar, Bachelor of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry graduate from Nagpur Veterinary College, and in today's video I am going to discuss on the topic digestion of carbohydrate. So we must first understand what does digestion means. So digestion is a process in which complex food substance are finally converted into simple absorbable forms. So in case of carbohydrate, starch is finally converted into monosaccharide form, that is glucose. So the digestion of carbohydrate first starts in mouth as follows. In mouth, starch in presence of an enzyme called as ptyalin or salivary amylase at pH 6.8, that is slight acidic, it is converted into its disaccharide form, that is called as maltose. And here around 30% of starch is converted into maltose. So in the complete digestion occurs with help of the digestive glands. So in mouth, the digestive glands are called as salivary glands, which are present outside buccal cavity, such as parotid gland, sublingual gland and submaxillary gland. These are present outside the buccal cavity, but their secretion is present inside the buccal cavity, and their secretion is called as saliva. So when food is thoroughly mixed with saliva, it is converted into a form that is called as bolus, and now this bolus is moved into the esophagus and then into the stomach by a process called as deglutition or swallowing. Now in stomach, this reaction doesn't occur because the pH of stomach is very acidic, that is around 1.8, and further the digestion also occur of other component of food. So the food converts into a liquid form, and which is also called as chyme. Now the chyme moves into the small intestine part, that is called as duodenum, and in duodenum the following reactions occur. Duodenum, starch is converted into a disaccharide form, that is called maltose, that is undigested starch or remaining starch is converted into maltose in presence of an enzyme called as pancreatic amylase, which is secreted from the exocrine part of pancreas, and in duodenum the pH is around 7.8. Now from esophagus till rectum, the digestive tract is covered by the four layers, that is serosa, muscularis, submucosa and mucosa. So mucosa is innermost layer which covers the lumen part of the digestive tract. So the mucosal epithelium contains goblet cells, and the brush bordered cells of mucosa also contain some secretion. So both these combinedly makes an enzyme called as succus entericus or intestinal juice, and intestinal juice many enzymes are present. Among those, one enzyme is also there, that is maltase. So maltose in presence of maltase is converted into 2-glucose. So all the final steps of digestion occurs in the duodenal region. Now these digested forms now moves into jejunum and ileum, and these are absorbed by the different modes such as diffusion, facilitated diffusion or active transport. Undigested food now moves into the large intestine and is temporarily stored in the rectum and is removed from the body by the process called defecation. So this is overall the idea about the digestion of carbohydrates. Thank you.